So everybody has to have their eyes on him and make sure that they do not leave their man.
Lopez with his 31st start of the year, and finally the ball tipped over to Chris Paul. 11.9 assists. Amazing the play that this two-time MVP has put forth. Grant Hill ducks in, and that'll help him. He is really banged up. He's hit almost a wall physically. 24, 12, and 10 at home. Nash picked up by Bellinelli. He goes baseline, continues his dribble, and just finds an opening.
It's amazing how Williams, the new head coach, has done with this team in terms of keeping them close. They're going to try to make a playoff run here, and Grant Hill's going to be the reason, so he needs to be fresh.
Here's Anderson from outside, and Anderson able to connect. Anderson is a guy who came over to played with the Sixers last year, had been around the Sixers his entire career, came out of the high school system at Detroit. Here's Paul going down the middle. Are they going to count that? They're going to count it. Sixth in the league at 90%.
Well, again, he sees the opportunity there because he can split. And go exactly, and normally that's what happens when you come in, and not to say
Anderson with a rebound. So the Suns now 0 for 4 behind the line.
Yeah, and allowing the Hornets to get back in it by missing some shots, and you can't give up the high percentage opportunities. They know you're not going to score a ton against them because they're one of the better defenders in the league.
7-0 run right now by the Hornets. Here's Fry, 3. Yes! Channing Fry connecting. That's good because the other night he was 1 of 5 behind the line. 22-17. First hit of the night behind the line for Phoenix. Paul into the corner to Ariza. Ariza able to connect. That's a 3.
Channing got good position down low, which forced the double team to come, and he was able to make a tremendous pass to a cutting work.
27-22 Suns. Chris Paul, so creative. He'll fire from outside and hit a 3. Chris Paul, jumper not there. Ariza comes down with a rebound. Chris Paul, 6 points, 3 assists in the ball game. He's taken 5 shots. Brings it outside. Thornton, don't get this guy going. I mean, they call it 1 of 2 behind the line. 7-point lead now for the Hornets. Paul to David West. Look how he's pulled up. That was a tremendous stop move by him.
Well, again, he's been self-taught. He's run so many guys over. He knows that he's going to come to a jump stop, and he's not going to catch and try to rush his way to the basket.
West comes in here averaging 19 points a game. As I mentioned, he had 21 last night. In fact, he has been very good. And he's had 18-plus points in 7 of the last 9 games. And there's Fry with a 3. Gortat now finally getting some playing time after early foul trouble. Nash dumps it into Gortat. That's the shot that has really made a difference. He can stick that one. And if Gortat hugs the ball, brings it outside to Nash. Suns with a chance to take the lead, and they will.
Not many people can squeeze that pass through to a guy on the run, knowing that that's what we're talking about. They've shut him down.
Boy, it looked pretty dark there for a while. Up by 9 was New Orleans. Here's Nash, beats Gortat. And Gortat and Nash are really on the same wavelength anymore.
Well, Steve had to hang in the air maybe an extra quarter of a second to allow Gortat to get to the rim.
Here's Paul going inside. That'll count. Boy, he just bulldogged his way in. I mean, the guy's fearless.
Well, now another foul.
Yep, that's his 3rd. That hurt. And so Paul will go to the line. Suns fans, you're on Twitter. Be sure to use the hashtag. Left in this first half, and Paul just completed a 3-point. 6 points and 5 rebounds. Nash had 7 assists. Ball away, baseline, and he starts the Suns out on a successful venture.
Well, New Orleans, they go small. West guards Lopez, trying to get a favorable matchup on the other end. Suns not buying it. Channing Fry stays on David West.
Chris Paul in the first half had 9 points and 5 assists, and the shot from outside by Jason Smith kind of come in here on Wednesday, and then of course the Thunder who follow on the heels of that game. Nash, long 3, yes! Wow! I mean, this guy is a dynamic player, lightning quick, and the Hornets get another chance. Off it comes down to Jason Smith, who's going to play a lot now with Okafor hurt. Then he got the bounce.
Yeah, again.
Nash back the other way. 9 minutes to go in the 3rd. Nash creating for Hill. Beautifully done.
Yeah, David West didn't get back. Put a lot of pressure on that Hornet defense.
Games this year. Had a 22-point game earlier. 2-point game. Nash out to Fry. Up and bang. Got it. Three-pointer by Channing Frye. And Fry now 3 of 6 behind the line.
So the Hornets worried about the penetration of Steve Nash and Grant Hill, and they're finding these shooters.
And from outside, a 3 by Ariza as he answers. The Suns are 8 of 16. 2-point game. Nash on the floor. Lost it. Chris Paul. And we have a tie ball game. Oh, I don't know, Eddie. I don't know how there could have been a whistle there.
Yeah, I missed the replay on that one, but the crowd is letting everyone know.
And Nash sets up inside.
But you can't back off and give him the 12-footer.
He has 14 points, averaging 11 on the year. And Gortat. Now, Gortat has been very effective. He's 2 of 3 from the line on those 3 that he is awarded for the foul outside the line. Chris Paul, they leave him alone, and he hit it.
Can't do it. Trust me. And Steve Nash knows all too well. Don't allow this guy to get in tune offensively and take over.
Pietrus, a 3 from outside, and Pietrus is going to see a lot more playing time. Bring it off to Jason Smith. Smith playing because you joined as Emeka Okafor, was being 5 years an assistant with Nate McMillan.
And Green and Thornton, they were behind it all. So
Nash brings it out now to Dudley. 1:25 to go in the third. Steal attempt by Paul. Nash off to Gortat. Face-up jumper. I tell you, he's like money in the bank with that shot. Jason Smith left the game. He picked up his 3rd foul. And for the first time, DJ Binga comes in. A big man, a 7-footer. He used to play with the Lakers. You see, Paul looks like he wants to really start taking over this game offensively. When we went away, we were taking a look at that Willie Green shot, and it was not in time. It did not count. Here's Green again.
Well, that's
remarkable basketball. Paul outside, 4 seconds, goes in. That'll be a foul on Dowdell.
He can bang off of you and fall back.
Paul gets the West Airlines. Suns trying to go to 8 now, getting ready to come into the ball game. Also, Thornton will check in for the Hornets. Up it comes to West. West will pull up. Boy, he does that well, doesn't he? Have you seen the movie, The Fighter?
Yes.
Oh,
Twice.
boy. Great movie.
Oh, yeah.
10-point lead. We come back. Gortat. Gortat is having
too much energy for them.
They got beaten Sacramento last night, ending that 10-game winning streak. Here's Gortat, and he hasn't missed a shot yet. And are they going to count that? Or are they going to?
Walter's 15 was from 15 feet.
Good point. David West connection.
In Orlando to perform because of Dwight Howard, and rightly so.
Suns are going to get their 4th consecutive win facing a team with a winning record as West scores a 2-game losing streak right now. They're going to reach in on Nash and commit the foul.
Basically because of their length. Bogut is a tremendous rebounder, but they're going to have to deal with Durant and Westbrook in their playoffs because in the Western Conference, if you don't finish over 500, you're probably not going to make the playoffs.
Here's Thornton from outside, and not there. Hill tried to come up with a rebound. They'll reset. 20 seconds left. Outside to Chris Paul. Paul hitting the 3. They're not giving up, are they? 5-point game. 15 seconds left. And the ball on the way by Paul again. Had that gone down, we could have had some real concerns.
But he got fouled. In the NBA, no lead is safe with a 20-possession game.
Yes, we do.
Suns going to have to make free throws. I mean, that's what they're going to concentrate on here. They're going to double team Steve in the game.
Yep. Ariza is going to try to inbound. He gets it into West. West goes in. Gets it to Thornton. He missed it. He didn't get it. Carter bats it out. Paul's got it. 2 seconds. He launches. And the Suns have won it. They've won it. 104-102. Paul wanted a call, but there is none.
Wow. I mean,